Welcome back to another episode of Gooners and Sport. And tonight, Arsenal took on Crystal Palace at the Emirates Stadium in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, where it ended 1-1 at full time and 8-7 after penalties, and Arsenal went through the skin of their teeth. So let's get into it. At the beginning of the first half, first couple minutes, Madueke had a really good chance. It was through a goal. I thought he should have scored. But he didn't convert his chance. Really, we should have been 1-0 up at that time. Also, Jesus had a header which we was unlucky with. Keeper done a good save with that one. And again, Madueke as well had a chance after that. Sort of 35 minutes into the game, he was coming in from the right on the box, and I think he should have took it first time on the volley. I think he would have scored, but he decided to take a touch, went into the keeper. Really, first half, we should have at least been 2-0 up minimum, because Madueke and Jesus both had a couple chances each. Easy. We should have been comfortable half time. Easy, but it was 0-0 and it is what it is. Second half, we came out, we hit the post twice before we eventually got an own goal and went 1-0 up. Because I was trying to figure out, I thought Saliba scored that first, but it weren't. It was just an own goal. I can't remember the defender's name, to be honest with you. But that put us 1-0 up. We deserved to be up anyway, easy, because we were playing better. Even though the second half, they tried to put a little bit of pressure on us to try to play it, open up a bit more, but we was all right. We was playing better. We was creating chances. We was probably playing better than, creating more chances than what we have in the last few games, in the league especially. Easy. We was playing well, and that wasn't even our main squad, because we had a good few players at Saka, Rice, Trossard. They were all on the bench. You know what I mean? We had Nordgaard and them people on the field. You know what I mean? And we was doing all right. We was quite comfortable. Hit the post a couple times, we had one or two shots. Keeper done a couple good saves. So we was all right, playing comfortable. We made a couple changes, started ringing a couple changes because it was getting to like 65th, 70th minute mark. We took off Madueke and Martinelli, and we bring on Trossard and Saka. So we tried to ring a couple of the big boys on. Still comfortable. Then we bring on Rice, took off Jesus because that was like his first full game really, and he played 87 minutes. You know what I mean? And we've still got a good 10, 12 minutes to play. So I think Arteta was probably thinking he's going to try and nick a 1-0, which isn't the best thing to do, especially if we're taking off a striker as well. And Crystal Palace get a free kick near our corner flag on the left. Then they put a cross in there. Gay gets his head to it, and it's 1-1. And now we're getting into penalties. So even though there's no extra half an hour, we're still getting to penalties now. It's still dragging on. You know what I mean? Arsenal, to be honest with you, our penalties were clinical. We was clinical with our penalties. I don't know if we was practicing them or not, but we was definitely clinical. You know what I mean? They were quite good as well. And 7-7, we've gone 8-7 up after Saliba took the last penalty, and then they've missed their last penalty. Kappa saved it, and then we've gone through to the semi-finals. So we're in the semi-final now, and it could be our first piece of silverware. You know what I mean? It's been a while. We haven't won that cup for a hot minute. I wouldn't mind winning it. We set up this league. Nice for this season. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. So Arsenal are through to the semi-finals. We played well, even though it ended 1-1. Last few minutes they equalised. We got through on penalties. And overall, the performance weren't bad, especially with our second string side, with half of them at least. You know what I mean? So thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time on Gooners and Sport.